Welcome to Chop Shop Motors. My name is Clay. Happy to have you here on a warm summer day in Arizona. I've got some project news I want to share, and this is going to be a fast follow to the previous Bronco project that I shared. This is one that I've been kind of hoping for a number of years, and it just was a matter of did the planets align, and it looks like they did. So I want to share a new acquisition. It is a 1932 chassis, original frame with that has been built by a Southern California, moved to Prescott Valley hot rod builder. He has built quite a few of these. He's an unbelievable fabricator, and a friend of mine actually had him build this for him, and he has decided to go in a different direction. So the project came up for sale, and I was able to move on it. So I will give you a little outline. It is a completed chassis, unpainted. It's got a 327 and a Tremec 5-speed. It's got a winner's quick change. Lots of cool goodies. And I am going to take a 5-window coupe project that I have and pull the body off of it and use this as a platform for the body. If you've seen the 32 4-door project in the background, what's happened in the last few months is lots of project plans have been shifted around. Once I got the 4-door sedan, the Brewster Green 4-door sedan, it really started a domino effect of how I would do some of my projects. And ultimately, with some of them needing to get sold to pay for the new acquisitions, ultimately it will put this 5-window coupe body onto this new chassis. So let me get you turned around and show you what the new chassis looks like. Welcome to the new 32 chassis. So what you're looking at is a set of original Henry Ford 32 frame rails that have been put on the jig, straightened, trued up. It has a custom built K-member in it. Inside the K-member lives Tremec 5-speed with multiple positions for the shifter, and there's so many details. I'll try to catch them all, and hopefully the ones I don't catch you'll be able to see. Some of the craftiness falls right here in the bell crank for the clutch arm. As you can see, it's got lightened pedals that swing back to a bell crank right here on the K-member, and then that moves forward. You can see under the moon pedal the rod that then actuates the clutch. It's got a GM bell housing. As we move back, it's got completed exhaust all the way back. It has fuel lines that run inside the frame rail. It has ladder bars on a winner's quick change. It does have a sway bar in the rear, and everything is plumbed for brakes and things of that nature. As we go around to the back, you can see that the fuel tank has been notched for the quick change to slide up in, and all of that fabrication stuff is complete. So to go on up the firewall has been clearanced for the distributor and things of that nature. and the column has a sleeve built into it for the lower mount, super sanitary, really clean column all the way up, and it mounts a lightened 4-spoke wheel. All very cool pieces. As you look at the front, it's got hairpins, cross steer, Vega style box. It's got a lightened 4-inch drop axle, flattened front cross member. It has the big Buick drum hats over disc brake setup. So kind of squeeze in between the cars here, so it'll stop nice and still have that cool look. The motor itself, a 327 with what looks like later heads on it. The fuel injection is not part of the deal. I'll pull the fuel injection off. I'll show you what I'm going to put on it for an intake, but I won't be keeping the fuel injection. It's not really my cup of tea, and so it will go back as part of the purchase of this project. It will not include that. Other items of interest, I'm kind of looking it over. The main thing is there's not a ton to do. I'm going to run the car full fender, so I got to make sure the shock mount's clear, as this car was created. It was created to run full fender, but there was a question whether or not the shock mounts were in the right place, so I'll verify that. It will be full fendered under my ownership, and I guess that's about it. It is just such a cool piece. The exhaust comes back and splits and empties right under the bottom of the car. There's really nothing on this that I'm going to change. I'm using it just like it is. That was the point of buying it, is that I wasn't going to go backwards any. It's great to buy them and then take them all apart, and I'm not sure what you really gain. So that is the chassis. Let me show you some of the other pieces. Well, some of the other pieces that I won't show you that came with it are a 25 louver hood, a louvered top for the hood, a louvered deck lid for a 5-window coupe. I believe the hood sides and the deck lid, they are new. The tops are originals that have been louvered. A brand new Walker radiator. That's probably about it. And then I've acquired a few pieces for it as well. So let's go look at the pieces I've acquired. So some of the pieces I've acquired since I got the car were the Offenhauser intake manifold, an original early piece. I bought the fill tube, and I bought a Newell stock Purelator breather for it. When I was at the Father's Day show, I did pick up these Cal Custom valve covers that had the Offenhauser breathers on them. So I did want to run a second set of breathers, so this worked out really well. With the car came these, I think they're SoCal valve covers. Yeah, SoCal. They're as cast. They have kind of that same look. They're a little beefier looking. They're a little taller. Would probably work on the a roller motor. But they're as cast, so I would have to have them polished to get kind of the look I'm going for. And then the car did come with these Buick hats that go over the drums on the rear. It has one on the car. Here's the other one. They're really cool pieces. So those are some of the pieces that came with it. And then I have another one I'll show you. So this is the 32 shell that came with it. It is an original shell with a real nice insert in it. Beautiful pieces. I love these. It is peaked. So This is a piece actually that Cal Tanaka did. He did not do it for me, but as part of the lineage of this car, this shell did pass through his hands, which is really cool. The person who done a bunch of work on it is Billy Vinther, so they both come from that same area and are they're buddies, so no surprise that some of those pieces have touched both their hands. So that is a really nice piece, and that is going to go with the louvered hood and hood sides on the front of the car. I also got some new stock Dietz headlights that I'll put on it for the era of the car that fits it a little better than the BLCs or the Arrows, so those will go on it as well. And then I'll show you the body that ultimately is going to find its way to this chassis. Here is the body. An all original 5-window coupe. It is awfully straight. It's got some stress cracks. It's got some areas that will need to be addressed. It needs a floor. It is such a cool piece. I've driven this car. I've actually taken this car to Good Guys, but it's been a number of years. It is a neat piece, and it is going to have new life, and it will have a little more hot roddy stance than the version it's in now. So I'm unbelievably excited about the chance to build this car. Get back far enough so you can kind of see it. It's just a cool piece. Yes, there's stuff in front of it. It's the nature of a shop with lots of projects going on. The chassis from this car, I'll show you what will ultimately happen with the chassis from this car. So let me flip around. The chassis from the 5-window will ultimately find its way up under this 4-door sedan body. The chassis will get a light cleanup, and it'll get a good running flathead, put it in a side shift 3-speed. And other than that, it's not going to really get updated very much. That car has juice brakes and things of that nature. And this car will just get assembled, and you know, I might do some Poppy's patina on it or something just to kind of preserve it, but I'm not going to do a bunch of work to it. That way, I'm really just going to wash my funds out of it and pay it forward on some of these other projects. This 32 shell will be the one that goes on this car. It's one I built out of pieces. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a, you know, buy purchases off of eBay to accumulate all of the parts. And it was a little rough, but it'll be perfect for this car. And this chassis will probably get put in the corner for a future project. We'll see what happens. And ultimately, if it gets sold, then that's its destiny. But right now, I don't have any plans for selling it. So that is a look at what's happening at Chop Shop Motors. All kinds of stuff, more projects than one person can do. So I better get busy. This is Clay for Chop Shop Motors, and we'll see you on the next project.